And the honesty is, am I wanting too much from this world? Because the wanting and the getting will never satisfy the desires. How could it? We get a temporary relief from the desire. Think about anything you really, really, really want. Is it, and it's a rather core, deep question, is it that this is what I really want, or is it the wanting, the desiring is such a pressure, what I really want is the relief from it. So when I get what I want, I call, I'm so glad, I'm so happy, it gives me so much pleasure. Are we really saying, my gosh, I got what I want because at last the desire is over. The desire has stopped. And therefore, what I'm really looking for is relief from all the desire. And we think, in our foolishness in this world, that the object will end the desire. And we know, surely we've been on this earth long enough, to know that we get a pleasurable sensation, a little relief from the wanting and the stress of it. And we think, oh, great. I mean, just take smoking a beedi. Classic. God, the desire over, I've got a beedi. Some of you have been praying for the beedi for the 10th day, I know. It gives the relief from the desire, the sensation is there, the pleasure is there, etc., etc. But the desire is not resolved. It's just waiting around, inwardly, for something else. So we look at our life and we say, a primary force in our life is the force of attraction towards. The force of attraction is a very powerful one. My old teacher, Ajahn Dhammadharo, I was just asking the monks, one of the monks over at lunch. I haven't heard for several months. He's now 86, 87 years of age. He lived in the Vipassana monastery in Nakhon Si Thammarat. The name of the monastery was Wat China. Not the most exciting of names. It translates as the monastery at the end of the rice paddy. And in the 2-3 years or so of being in the monastery, and most of the time, in fact, only the only Westerner in the monastery there, the kind of teachings which were going on and being pointed out to us. And once he would take some magnets, I always remember this, and he would build up a little set of magnets. So he would come in the hall, sit on the throne, have the magnets, and he'd have one set of magnets and make a human being out of them. And then he'd have other sets of magnets around, and magnet might be whatever, another human being or some goods or whatever. And you get it out, and you say the relationship can be fine, look, just flowing along, etc., etc. And all that can coexist together, work well together, be in harmony together, no problem. But something can go on when it goes from love and connection, which is normal and human and healthy and rather beautiful, but it can move in such a way that attraction in its unsatisfactory sense is, I must have. And if I don't have, I lose my peace of mind. I must have, and if I don't have, I lose my peace of mind. It's called attraction. It's pulled towards. And so out would come the magnets, every 2 or 3 months, and we say, oh, here we go, magnet story. And you just move, and then there's a moment where, boom, and the magnets are jammed onto each other, and he says, look, stuck. Stuck with because of the magnet. And sometimes that is not a question of whether it's love and connection and warmth, but it's the holding and getting stuck with. And then all the problem of freeing ourselves up, getting out of the entanglement, getting out of that force of attraction they get stuck with.